I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us. At last.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Wait here. I'll rush the enemy to give you an opening.
Charging in with reckless abandon is more likely to end in your injury than that of our foes.
True. And greenwarish doesn't come cheap.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming would be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
My sword arm.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
I'll have an early supper. Dear me.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Here you are, sir. From me to you.
I just know it.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount. Now, I'll knock a few gold pieces off for. You buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Would that I could spend all... here.
Peruse at your left.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit, and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you all. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour, high and low.
Devoutness and diligence are two sides of one coin.
Greetings. Well, here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I'm... May assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again!
That looks promising.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim. True, fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold could compare to a fellow life, eh?
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Peruse at your leisure.
I've little enough gold to spend this
It ought to be said, peace and quiet. Can't help but see a turncoat every face.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Peruse at your leisure.
A lonely place. Not without its charms.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Peruse at your leisure.
If I sleep on my words,
Days like
may
this
not
will
be
be glad to be alive. Lady Hamilton's no respect for their sorts. Peruse at your leisure.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Peruse at your leisure.
there's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Tell is, the nobles are all in a flurry, ingratiating themselves with... That's why they've been holding all these fancy masquerades, see? They're supposed to lift his spirits or some such. I've got to wonder what comfort ale and dancing are to a man who's been charred to a crisp. But I suppose I'm just jealous. Imagine having naught better to do than drink and revel the night away.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
My poor shoulders are acting up again.
Look at my wares. Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early death. Looking for a craftsman? I'm a master of my trade. Hope to see you again.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
These writings could be of import?
Let's have a look then.
Must finding these be so difficult?
Our collection grows.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Someone else.
Another adventure.
There's got to be something fun to do here.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. I'll have an early supper.
I'll go and open the chest.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
It's been a hard day.
What about this place makes me nervous?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
All paths fork in the end. There's no sense in lamenting.
Twill be an honor to serve by your side. We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now? Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Are our foe's domain. Do not give them an opportunity to sweep down upon you.
Understood.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Well done, Master.